Like, I was just up in Canada, which is a great trip. Whenever you go somewhere, people tell you what you have to do there, and in Canada, it's poutine. Everyone's like, oh, you have to eat the poutine. I didn't know what that was. That sounds filthy, doesn't it? I was like, eat the poutine. Can I just try kissing a girl first?
Tonight on Laughs, the best comics in the country are here to show you their best stuff, and you will not be able to look away. It's like a train wreck of comedy. This is Laughs. Welcome to Laughs. I'm your host, Taylor Tomlinson, and tonight we have even more comics doing even more funny stuff for you. So you're gonna wanna hit record so you can rewatch this over and 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 over. It's time for Laughs. Here's Mike Paramore.
I think we spend so much time trying to get other people to understand us that we fail to understand other people. We give each other these backwards compliments that don't work all the time. I get this all the time. Hey, Mike, you so cute. You look like Winnie the Pooh. Shut up. No, I don't. Winnie the Pooh is a fictional bear with no fingers. I have fingers, I hate honey, and I got several different pairs of pants that I wear all the time. That is not a compliment, ladies. Nobody wants to have sex with Winnie the Pooh. I don't like the backwards compliments, ladies. We giving compliments that only mean something to us. Like, you don't like it when a man comes up to you and be like, oh, look at that butt, it's so nice. Like, I get this all the time. Mike, when I'm with you, I feel so safe and protected. What is wrong with your life that you need to date bouncers all the time? Like, why do you need security? I'm not Kevin Costner. Does that make you Whitney Houston? I don't want to be Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner gets shot in that movie.
I'm my wife's second husband, which makes her a rescue. She was in a kill shelter. I pulled her out. I gave her a good home. My wife and I have 3 dogs. We started dating. She had a Shih Tzu. I said we should get a boxer. That's a man's dog. They're awesome. I had one growing up. They're the best. And now we have 3 Shih Tzus. The one she already had, and then 2 more to represent where each of my balls used to be. My wife's addicted to Pinterest. If you don't know what Pinterest is, it's where your wife stares at a computer for 8 hours, and then you eat salads out of mason jars. That's Pinterest. She's 7 years older than me, which is great most of the time. Except for one time someone thought she was my mom, and she hated it, but it was the best day of my life. Here's what happens. I'm at the gym, she's at the nail salon, okay? I wanted to buy a Gatorade and I didn't have any money. So I go in the nail salon and I said, can I have $5? And she said, for what? Like wives do. And I said, I want to get a Gatorade. And she said, okay, bring me the change. And I kissed her on the cheek and I left. And this older black lady sitting next to her goes, it's so nice to see boys kissing their mamas these days. She was the entire way home, I just kept kicking her seat to remind her about how funny it was. She sent me to bed without dessert.
I'm bad. Like, I'll start fights to get what I want. Like, if we're leaving a bar real late and I want super nachos, I'll suggest it. She'll say, no, we shouldn't be eating that late. Da, da, da. And I'll be like, all right. And then I'll try to piss her off. And the easiest way to piss her off is to ask her if she's pissed off, because after the 5th time, she's pissed off. So we're going at it in the car, yelling at each other, talking about how her dad's her mom's this, and then my mom's this, and doesn't raise a kid right. And it's getting escalated, and we get home, and we're yelling at each other, throwing stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here. And then I go get super nachos.
Man, you guys are blowing up Twitter, loving the shout-outs. Join in the fun if you're not already at Laughs TV Show, or use the hashtag LaughsTV. By the way, these next comics, like a hoverboard on Christmas morning, they are on fire. Let's get back to the show. Here's Allie Breen.
I just saw an article about raising kids that tells me how hard it is to raise kids. There's an article every year that comes out on how to not leave your kid in the backseat of your car. And I swear to God, the first tip said, leave something important in the backseat of your car. Like what, a kid maybe? Like one of those? Didn't even mention a kid. It said, leave your purse or your iPhone or something you really care about in the backseat of your car. And maybe when you realize, oh my God, my iPhone, you'll realize, oh my God, Timmy, wow. Oh, this is a nightmare.
But I want to let you know that food addiction is real. It's a real thing. This is how I knew that I hit rock bottom. I got electrocuted trying to eat some hot dogs, okay? I did, but in my defense, it wasn't regular hot dogs, it was the kind that had cheese inside, so those are worth dying for. All right, and I had them on my George Foreman grill, and the scent was ominous yet delicious. And I walked over to the grill and then I touched it. And the first time I got shocked, I was like, that is a mistake. I was like, let's try again. And then I was just like, then I got shocked again. And I was just like, let's do it. Let's keep going. Like, this is not, I'm not gonna let this, quick death stop me from a slow one, And so I reached one last time, and then I may or may not have been dead. I don't know, but I do know when I was laying there, I heard a voice. Like, it got very still, and the voice was like, is that God? And the voice was like, bitch, get a salad. And but I think it might have just been the dude I was dating at the time, so, yeah.
I'm a stepfather, you guys, stepfather, yeah. I got a rule as a stepfather, ladies. I can't treat your kids any better than I treat my kids. Lady got mad at me. You don't spend no time with my children. I was like, I don't spend no time with my kids. We gotta treat them the same. I'm not a hands-on parent. I'm more of a check-on-you parent. I'm like, you good? Everything good? Just checking on you. Just making sure everything good. I hate those people that hide behind their kids. You ever see somebody like this? Like, I sacrificed my life for my children. I gave up everything for my kids. I'm like, stop lying. You weren't gonna be nothing anyway. It's not like if you didn't have kids, you was gonna be an astronaut. You weren't gonna be the president. It's kind of rude. I got a daughter. My daughter came. She's like, Dad, I need to tell you something. I was like, baby, just tell me. You ain't got to tell me. You got to tell me something. Just tell me. She's like, Dad, I'm gay. I was like, I don't care what you are as long as you're not pregnant. That's what. Pregnancy is what I'm concerned about, not gay. Pregnancy, that's what. You can come back from gay. Ain't nothing we can do with pregnant. Pregnant is real hard to work with. That's a lot of trouble.
All right, usually we take a commercial break right here, but I decided I don't want to take any commercial breaks this episode. Executive decision. I'm doing it. No commercial. Did you guys put up the graphic? What? I guess Laughs will be right back. Welcome back to Laughs. I'm pretty sure we're the funniest thing on TV right now, except for C-SPAN. Yeah, those guys are hilarious. It's like, equal pay for women. Should we? Shouldn't we? So funny. It's like not even. Anyway, here's more show.
It's Lace LARRABEE. So a girlfriend of mine the other day was making fun of a girl we went to high school with, saying that she named her child an airbrush name. And I was laughing, and I thought that was funny because like something you'd see on like a license plate in like Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, right, or Florida, and I was laughing until I realized that I have an airbrush name. Yeah, my name is Lace. That's right. It's not short for anything. It's not lacy. It's just lace. Yeah, you two could share a name with an original American Gladiator cast member. Yeah. If your mom was unsupervised after cheerleading practice. Yeah, that's what happens. I have this little fantasy about like why my parents had me so young, and I like to tell myself that it wasn't just because they were good-looking, horny teenagers. You know, down in Warner Robins, Georgia, getting it on in a 1975 Gremlin that my dad painted with house paint. That's not why I'm here. No, it's because my mom had a plan. She could see the future. She was like, listen here, David. One day we're gonna have a daughter named Lace, and she's gonna find herself broke and childless in her early 30s as a has-been beauty queen bartender, pursuing her big dream of being a stand-up comedian and in living rooms and barbecue restaurants all over the country in front of tens of people at a time. So here, honey, hold my pom-poms, help me get out this cheerleading uniform. We're gonna breed ourselves a winner. Yeah. It's not a big fantasy, but it's mine.
I don't feel that like Asians are that confrontational in America because we don't have a leader in America. Like black people got Martin Luther King, right? Malcolm X. Latinos got Caesar, Salad, or Chavez, right? Indians got Gandhi. Who do we got? Psy from Gangnam Style? Yeah, some of you know who Psy is. Some are like, what's Gangnam Style? Is that a type of stir fry? Can I get that at Panda Express? Is it number 5? I'll give you an example. I was driving down here and I was thinking, if I make a mistake on the road, then I'm a freaking Asian driver. Yeah, you guys will drive our freaking Asians. Like you would turn your torso just to maintain that eye contact. Freaking Asians. Like I see your face. I don't hear you, but I see the veins popping out of your face. But here's the thing. When you guys mess up, you guys just jerks. That's it. What do I gotta do to be a jerk? Like you know your life isn't do good where your goal is to be a jerk. Like when you guys mess up, we don't go, friggin' racist, black, white, brown people. We don't say that. Just kidding, we do. We totally do. We totally do.
Okay, we're gonna take a really quick break right now. So sit down, Trish. No, stop. I said it would be quick. You're such a spaz. More great comics coming up. We're back. Laughs is back. Oh, did you miss us? Oh, we missed you too. And we are not just saying that to improve ratings. So, back to the comedy, valued viewer. Here's Reuben Warren.
Feeling good, man. Had a good day, man. Went shopping, you know. Went to Ross, you know. Got me a new shirt, $12.99, you know. $8.99 on clearance. Real people know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I like Ross, man. Ross is cool. I just think they should change their slogan, you know? Like, instead of Ross, dress for less, it should be Ross, more for the poor. I think that's a better slogan. I mean, 'cause let's be honest, you don't go to Ross because you balling, you know what I'm saying? You there because you going through some things right now. It's not your season just yet, you know what I'm saying? Like Ross don't even fold their pants. That's how you know it's a problem. I don't trust no spot that hang their pants up on the rack, you know what I'm saying? That's not... you go to Sears, you go to JCPenney, you're like, okay, cool, we got slim-fitted jeans folded. We got husky jeans folded. We got khakis folded, cool. You go to Ross, it's just, oh man, these too big. Let me move those on down to the side. These are too small. Let me move those on down. Why is a Hawaiian shirt in the pants section? Who put a Hawaiian t-shirt in the pants section? Who is doing this? Oh, but it's $8.99? No, that's a clearance sale. I might get this. For real, man. Real, it's crazy out here, man. And is it just me, or does anybody else get bougie when you go to Marshall's? Anybody else? I don't know why I get real bougie when I go to Marshall's. I walk in like, I don't need your help, sir, but thank you. Like, I don't know why. But like Marshall's and Ross is the same exact store when you think about it. They both got blue letters and everything. I feel like Marshall's is Ross's older, successful brother. That's what it is. See they mom introducing them just, yeah, this Ross, he ain't got no job, living on my couch. Yeah, he just not gonna get it together today. But it's my older son, Marshall. He just graduated college. I'm so proud. He's about to join the Air Force. I'm so proud of him. Yeah. Oh, this is my special needs son, TJ Maxx. Yeah, we're praying for him. We're praying. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Macy. This is my husband, Burlington. We just one big happy family. Just making it work. Making it work.
In hip hop, when somebody dies, you pour some booze out. You say, this one's for my homie. Ever since I learned that, though, I just pretend I have a dead homie anytime I accidentally spill something in front of other people. Somebody's like, you spilled red wine on my white carpet. I'm like, that was for Steve.
Full episodes, our best clips, and behind-the-scenes stuff. It's all on our YouTube channel. You should go subscribe to that. If you're looking for answers, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Go ahead. Go give your life some real meaning.
I'm not a shallow dude, you know. I give all kinds of women a chance. I was online dating, met a girl on this site called Yelp. Well, she had good reviews, all right? So I took her out to eat, and I noticed something. It was like up close. I looked down, and I was like, oh my God, she only has 2 fingers on each hand, and she didn't have any thumbs. Like, I didn't have a problem with that, but it would just like take her so long to text me back. She would give me attitude. She was talking air quotes all the time. Some people are like, that's messed up, man. It's cool, we're tight. We're like this now. Oh, she's an animal in bed, too. I call him a little T-Rex. And I was nice to her. I like to compromise. She's like, let's go see Magic Mike. I'm like, sure, rock, paper, scissors. I always win, too. She got clingy, though. Yeah, she was like, baby, you're not gonna leave me, are you? I was like, no, pinky swear. What? I liked it. I just couldn't put a ring on it. I'm sorry, I got a lot of finger jokes.
You know what you need? Some Tom time. Not some Tomlinson time, you already got some of that. You could do some more, but I'm talking Tom time. And we got that too. Let's have one last laugh with Tom Simmons, coming up next. You know, every week, Tom Simmons finds a story that nobody's talking about, and then he talks about it, and then everybody's talking about it. So let's watch this, and then we can all talk about it. So then there's this with Tom Simmons.
Doctors around the country are worried about the FDA's recent approval of Oxycontin for use in children as young as 11. Yes, you heard that right. What are they worried about? That they'll be able to sell it to their grandparents. Now kids will get their drug dealer badges and scouts. I'm thinking 11 might be a little bit young for ingesting a drug known as hillbilly heroin. You gotta be 12 to have a paper out. Timmy, finish your homework, or this weekend you're going through withdrawals. You know, when all these kids get addicted, CVS is gonna have to open up a bike lane. Oxycontin is only appropriate for kids who've experienced severe trauma, like having a doctor who would prescribe them Oxycontin, or parents who would let them take it. Oxycontin apparently helps them with chronic pain. Unfortunately, the inner pain that comes from drug addiction, they got nothing you can take for that. They really do need to come up with something, preferably in grape flavor. Some people say that they can achieve the same benefit of pain from smoking marijuana, but the FDA says, nope, that's bad for you. Unlike hillbilly heroin, Oxycontin, which is gonna really help children with chronic pain and be a big boon for the drug-dealing pharmaceuticals and for the rehab business and prisons and coffins and shovels and backhoes. The good news is that this will make Little League way more interesting.
Is that okay to say?
All right, I'm just gonna say it. Nailed it. Nailed that one. Great show, everybody. It's awesome. By everybody, I mean me, mostly. We don't have to stop. We can keep going. You want to keep going? Let's keep going. Your next comic, Did you put up the credits? You did it again? Come on. Seriously? All right, you are undermining my authority. No, sure. I'm just the host. Whatever. I'm just the face of Laughs. That's fine. All right, I'll see you next week, everybody. I'll see you next week, my friends. If you can hear me over the credits. It's not me tube, it's not us tube, it's YouTube, okay? Pull your weight. Like and subscribe so I can bring more goodness to your tube. That did not sound right. I am so sorry. I didn't know where I was going with that, and it went to a bad place. Just forget about your tube.